Life has two really cool things: wrestling and superheroes. When these two things mix, it's awesome. Marvel has been making lots of movies, and guess what? Wrestlers have started showing up in them. It's exciting to see our favorite wrestling stars in superhero action. Let's take a closer look at each time a wrestler appears in these movies, and find out how they bring their wrestling vibes to the world of superheroes. One of my top picks is from the 2002 Spider-Man movie. In the early part of the film, Peter Parker discovers his superpowers, and decides to join a wrestling competition to earn cash. His opponent in the ring is Bonesaw McGraw, portrayed by Macho Man Randy Savage. The most exciting moments come when you see him doing cool wrestling moves, and of course, when he delivers his famous line. It's a fun scene that adds a lot of energy to the movie.
Complete time! What are you doing up there?
The wrestling match is not just about fighting, but also showcases Peter's newfound abilities and the challenges he faces. In the thrilling culmination of the movie, Spider-Man finds himself inside the wrestling ring, only to discover that the upcoming bout is a cage match, a surprising turn of events. What makes this scene truly groundbreaking is that Spider-Man immediately starts performing daring maneuvers, showcasing agility and athleticism as soon as the bell rings. The tension rises as Bonesaw gains the upper hand by seizing a steel chair and forcefully slamming the superhero into the cage's unforgiving sides. The match reaches its climax when Spider-Man, in a surprising twist, unleashes a series of kicks and flips, ultimately tossing Bonesaw into the ropes. The unconventional conclusion adds an element of unpredictability to the bout. As a devoted wrestling fan, there are nuances that could be scrutinized, like Spider-Man not pinning Bonesaw and the villain's shoulders not making contact with the mat. However, these details are playfully dismissed as part of the entertainment. The overall sentiment is one of admiration for the remarkable appearance of Spider-Man, a beloved character, in the realm of professional wrestling within the context of an equally impressive movie. The next one is a wrestler you might not recognize. Remember the first X-Men movie? Well, Wolverine and Rogue are cruising through Canada, minding their own business, when out of nowhere, Sabretooth shows up. Now, this Sabretooth guy is actually played by a WCW wrestler known as Big Sky. In their first showdown, Sabretooth completely overpowers Wolverine. Don't worry though, Storm and Cyclops come to the rescue just in the nick of time. Now, this Big Sky wrestler's character keeps popping up throughout the movie, but the real action goes down in their final face-off. Picture this: the Statue of Liberty, Wolverine, and Sabretooth going head-to-head. It's an epic rematch. Sabretooth is putting up a tough fight, but then, bam! Cyclops enters the scene, unleashing a powerful blast that sends Sabretooth plummeting down. The poor guy crashes through a boat, marking the end of this intense battle. Now, let's talk about a wrestler you might know well. In the third Blade movie, called Blade Trinity, Triple H takes on the role of a vampire named Jarko Grimwood. Similar to his role as Sabretooth, Triple H's character is mostly a sidekick to the main bad guys in the film. But, don't get me wrong, Triple H does an outstanding job in this movie. There's a thrilling scene early on, where he's in a police station, choking out Ryan Reynolds and causing chaos. Towards the end, as the heroes try to escape, Triple H is hot on their heels, creating intense moments. What's noteworthy is how Triple H brings energy to the character, especially during action-packed sequences. His portrayal of Jarko Grimwood adds a menacing and powerful presence to the film. As he chases down the heroes, you can feel the intensity and excitement building. After finishing this, I'll definitely make a gif of Triple H running like a vampire. He's got some awesome lines in this movie too. It's cool to think that he's not just an actor, but also an important guy in a big company. Right now, he's one of the top bosses in a really huge company that's worth billions, and is even traded on the stock market. It's pretty impressive that someone who plays a vampire runner on screen is also a big shot in real life. Triple H shines in this movie, especially towards the end when he confronts Ryan Reynolds once again. What makes this scene truly amazing? Well, Triple H pulls off two wrestling moves that add a thrilling touch. The first move is a running power slam, showcasing his strength, and the second is his signature knee facebreaker, adding a personal touch to the action. While I would have loved to see the iconic pedigree move, the existing moves still deliver an exciting spectacle. As the climax builds, it appears that Triple H's character, the cerebral assassin, is on the brink of defeating Ryan Reynolds' character Hannibal King, the future Detective Pikachu. However, in a surprising twist, Hannibal King manages to turn the tables by ingeniously placing a light bomb into the vampire's teeth. leading to a dramatic and unexpected resolution. Here's an interesting part. The producers of the movie were so impressed by Triple H's dedication and performance that they decided to expand his role. They even added extra lines to further showcase his talents. It's a testament to Triple H's work ethic and skill that he earned a more prominent presence in the film. And, as a viewer, it's satisfying to see his efforts acknowledged and rewarded on screen. In 2004, Marvel films were all about wrestlers, and yet another one joined the fray in The Punisher. The movie revolves around the villain's sinister plot to eliminate Frank Castle, also known as the Punisher. To carry out this nefarious task, he enlists the help of a formidable foe, the Russian, portrayed by none other than Kevin Nash. The Russian, played with gusto by Kevin Nash, engages in a brutal showdown with the Punisher. The intensity of their confrontation feels reminiscent of the no-holds-barred matches from the Attitude Era, adding an extra layer of excitement for fans of both Marvel and wrestling. One particularly memorable moment unfolds when the Punisher cleverly tosses a grenade at the Russian, seeking refuge inside a bathroom. In a surprising turn, Nash's character skillfully bats the grenade back into the room, intensifying the stakes of their already explosive encounter. The climactic battle reaches its zenith when the Punisher resorts to an unconventional yet effective tactic. Seizing a moment of opportunity, he hurls boiling water at the Russian, combining it with a skillful maneuver that results in a neck-breaking descent down a flight of stairs. While not the pinnacle of Marvel appearances, this action-packed scene adds a unique flair to the film. Let's dive into the world of Dave Bautista, the professional wrestler turned actor, and his noteworthy role as Drax in the 2014 film Guardians of the Galaxy. While the term appearance may not perfectly capture the essence of what we're about to explore, we'll use it for simplicity. Back in 2014, Bautista took on the character of Drax, a formidable and somewhat literal-minded warrior. The audience first encounters Drax when the Guardians find themselves incarcerated in the Kiln, a space prison. Initially, their relationship with Drax is rocky, to say the least, as he doesn't easily warm up to the band of misfit heroes. Despite their initial clash, Drax undergoes a remarkable transformation throughout the film, eventually becoming an integral part of the Guardians of the Galaxy. This unexpected alliance contributes to the formation of a unique team, each member bringing their own quirks and strengths to the table. What sets Bautista apart in the Marvel Cinematic Universe is the unparalleled exposure he has gained compared to other wrestlers who have dipped their toes into acting within the franchise. To put it into perspective, the wrestler known as The Animal has appeared in as many Marvel movies as all his predecessors combined, marking a significant milestone in his acting career. One of the best Drax moments for us is from Infinity War. Now that we've talked about the Marvel Universe, please consider subscribing to the channel for more.